I don't really have my friends my I'm sorry, but I don't really have friends my age, you know. I don't really have any school friends. I don't have friends my age. Yeah, I find it to be really embarrassing because um, you know, my mom had, always made friends. When she was younger, she always, made friends very easily. She had a lot of friends in her teenage years and school years. And, me being her son, I don't really have any, and it's really disappointing. My mom even admitted this morning, like, why don't you have any friends? And I was like, I don't know. I I just really don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, I guess kids at my school just don't really find me interesting. I mean, like I've always been kind of you know been shit on for what I liked and such, for how I look and such and all that. And so it's pretty clear from the start that not a lot of kids liked me. And yeah, it's like my mom was like, "Well, kids your age are kind of just dicks." It's like, I mean, yeah, they kind of are dicks, but I wouldn't really go that far. Like there are some cool people I want to be friends with, but the thing is, I'm not really, the norm, like for today's standards for like teenagers, because I'm not really cool. I don't really dress cool. I don't really look cool. I'm not, I don't have a, pretty face. I don't have a good haircut. You know, I'm just really not in today's standards. I'm really skinny too, so yeah, that's also something. A lot of kids my age are like not, like they're really like, like from in my school, like, they're really like they always have some muscle. Like I don't have any muscle at all. Like if you know the artist Make His Rib Show, I am a walking Make His Rib Show reference. My ribs literally show. And yeah, and like kids, my age, they listen to like, like in music like wise, like they listen to like, you know, like oh fuck. Like they listen to like a lot of like basic stuff, like basic rock, metal, rap, like Little Darky, I think, and like Little Darky, Drake and all that, Slipknot and such. I listen to like metal on the occasion, but I don't really listen to it all that much. Like I have artists that I like, and it's like way different from what they like. And when they hear like one of my friends, like older friends, like a lot of my friends are like adults, I don't, like I said, I don't have friends my age because I don't really fit in. I guess, a lot of adults, I guess, just relate to me for some reason. So, yeah, mm, I think that was just really off topic. But, when people who, like, one time, my music was blasted through my headphones. I always, have music on 24/7, so I always have headphones on 24/7. Um, I was blasting music, it was kind of loud, and it was loud enough to blast through my headphones, right? I was like, "What are you?" And one kid was like, "Oh, what are you listening to, man? It sounds horrible." I was like, "Oh, my bad. I'll turn it down." Like that was the exact words. I didn't really tell him what I was listening to because I didn't really want to get shit on. I don't really tell people, my interests because, I'm scared. I'm always really scared that I'm gonna get no shit on for what I like. Yeah. So I never really tell anyone. I can never tell anyone my interests. I mean, you could tell what I like by, the stuff I wear. I mean, like I wear some band hoodies and t-shirts. They're really basic. I want to wear, more obscure band shirts, there's just like there is like none, you know. And I don't really have, I mean, like, I do have my own like debit card, but it just has no money on it. I need to get a fucking job or something, man. But I'm not old enough to get a job. But anyways, like the point of the video is like I can't really get friends my age because I don't really fit in. I don't really like what other kids like. I don't really know. I just want to make friends my age. That's really about it. But I kind of can't. And each time I see, a kid my age, it's like, do I really want to become like them? Because they're, I'm gonna be quite honest, they're kind of shitty. Like they are. Like, treating people like silly just because of, their interests. Like the interest could be bad, like they like, like something bad, like, for example, only taking this for example, like the Amazing Digital Circus example. It's like a lot of people don't like it. It's like I think of it as like it's okay, it's decent. I don't really watch it, but if they like it, then they like it. I don't I don't really care if they like it or not. And other people just like immediately dog on for liking it. Hey, God damn, man, calm down. It's what they like. Like it shouldn't really matter to you unless like impresses you that much. Like I don't really find any problem with it. Like unless it's like something really bad. Like for example, like some like Black Souls. Like I don't know how people defend Black Souls. I really don't. It's not a good game. And I mean it. If you don't know what Black Souls is, it's basically a game that fetches kids in the R world, if you know what that is. And yeah, it's not a pretty game. And people defend it for whatever reason. I don't know why. That game gets on my nerves. But yeah, I'm getting off topic again. My apologies. But yeah, that's really about it. Gonna end off the video here before I continue my shitty little like yap session. Yeah, my body's also getting kind of tired. Was it like 3 a.m. I think? Yeah, I've been yapping for quite a bit. I started yapping at like 2:30. It's like 3:15 now. This video took like multiple attempts because well, I don't really know why I kept. I guess I just really didn't like the attempts at this video, but yeah, yeah. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you. I'm gonna go to sleep after I'm done this entire match because my body is like feeling weak and oh man, I don't know. My body just feels weird. Anyways, yeah. Good day, good night. Yippers.